So I think the Mets might be in a little bit of trouble. Obviously, they had a really rough June after a really hot start to the season. They lose the series to the Braves. They just couldn't figure themselves out. Bats got in slumps. Pitchers got hurt. Pitchers weren't pitching well. In the middle of the Philly series, they had lost game one, and I kind of had, looked ahead of their schedule and thought, if they can win 2 of the next 3 against Philly and split the series, then you get to go play the Pirates, and that can be kind of your get yourselves right, get your get back series, and you can get yourselves back on your feet. And they did just that. They won 2 out of 3 against Philly, split the series 2-2, and then got to Pittsburgh and lost the series. Now, it is still June. The season is not over, but for the get back on your feet series to have gone so poorly, including a 12-1 loss yesterday, things have gone south. Now, again, it is June. There's a lot of baseball left. Everyone gets up in arms when the teams get off to a hot start and then, bottom out. It happens, but there are real concerns about their pitching staff. There are real concerns about their bullpen. I'm not super worried about the offense. Just that batting order is going to get it done 99% of the time. They're fine. As a Yankees fan, I'd love to say that Soto isn't going to pan out and the contract is bad, but it's far too early to say that. And he's playing fine. So I'm not worried about the bats, but that pitching staff is a concern. And the bullpen is a concern because they keep blowing games. So we'll see what happens with the Mets, but this could be trouble. If they can't figure themselves out, if they're losing to these teams that they should be beating by a lot, might be trouble. You kind of want to see this turn around. You want this to look more like last year and less like 2022, where they had a really hot start and then just faltered off and didn't even win the division, wound up losing in the wild card. That's what this is starting to feel like now, where they hit a skid, stumble to the finish line, and lose in the wild card series. And I don't want that to happen. So we'll see if they can pull themselves together, but could be trouble.